Do you remember the 21st night of September? Because I did not film a video any day in the month of September, I'm thinking that you all missed that because I bombarded you last year with that. So I hope that by beginning this video, I made you all smile. With that being said, can we say hello to Lisa, who is She Persisted Budgeting and Saving? Hi,
Hi,
Lee.
everyone.
Okay. Oh, Judy entered the studio. Are you ready?
Yay.
We got Judy. Hi, Miss Judy.
Hello.
I will get to everybody in the comment section soon. So just know that I see you out of the corner of my eye, but we're going to get straight to business tonight because these two beautiful ladies are bringing such a fun concept to the table. So that's how we're kicking off tonight. Lisa has something amazing to say to everybody, and her and Judy are partners in crime on this one.
We
Take it away.
are. All right. So I'm looking at, I've
Do
got
me a
it open.
favor, turn it 90 degrees to your left. The other way. I'm sorry, then you're backwards. There you go. This way they see it the correct way.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. So I have you guys on, I'm watching on YouTube and there's a delay. So I'm getting a little confused.
Okay.
So Judy and I, well, I'm going to do it this way. So Judy and I have come up with a game, a interactive game that we're going to introduce next week. So it's called Channel Trivia, and we have 10 of our closest friends joining us on this on this Channel Trivia. And so I'm going to pull in the board, and I guess I'll do it this way. Is that straight for you guys?
Yes, I have Judy and I muted because there's a little bit of a feedback. So
Okay.
Judy, when you want to talk, can you just give me a signal? Go ahead, Lee, go.
Okay. So these are the channels. We've got Judy, we've got Donna, we've got Lifted Up and Living, Kimmy's Corner, Steph's on a Budget, April's Fresh Start, Budget Your Life, myself, Andra, the Traveling and Saving Chief, and Madi, Budgets and Chaos. So what we're doing is we're going to gift this game to everyone. You'll find the links at my coffee shop, and then Save with Judy's her Google Drive, and I think she's going to put it on her coffee shop as well. And what you're going to be doing, Donna has allowed us to use her infamous hop calendar, so we're going to revamp it a little for the channel trivia. And you're going to hop around to each one of these channels, and you're going to play along by coloring in whenever they get one of these symbols correct. So for now, we're going to gift everyone the dashboard and the rules and the game board. And so you'll follow along with us and see who wins, see who gets their puzzle or their Trivial Pursuit, really. But channel trivia game piece filled in first. And then after this game, after we play, we will release all the cards to you guys so you can continue playing and play on your own to do it as a savings challenge on your own.
So let me just add a little bit to this because it's not just your average trivia questions.
No.
These are trivia questions from each one of these channels. So every channel that is participating, we had a questionnaire. We had to write down questions and answers based on different topics and including topics on ourselves. So this is going to be Trivia Pursuit like you've never seen it before.
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys can see, if you can make out, maybe I'll bring it up a little closer. These are the categories. So we've got channel trivia, and like Donna said, that is questions that you should know about each one of these channels. If you're not a subscriber to them, I highly recommend you go over and check them out. 70s, 80s, and 90s music. Mystery questions. Mystery questions could be any topic. It can be anything from science, geography, anything. It could be channel related. Movies, books, and then TV shows. So, or TV sitcoms, sorry. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you guys stick with us, check us out. The creators have given a lot of really cool questions. And like I said, it's going to be for the month of, it's going to kick off. I'm going to actually kick it off on Wednesday, and Judy will go on Saturday. And then the rest of the group, you'll see a calendar. And so what I had to do, because people are going to go on the same days, is I've used icons on the calendar. So the back of the calendar will show the icon per channel. And I don't have it printed yet because I haven't heard from all the channels when they want to go. But that'll be a free download as well.
I have a question.
So yeah, it's really excited. Go ahead.
My question is this. I thought Judy was kicking it off and that it was going to be on a Saturday, and then you were going to go on a Wednesday, and then I was going to go on a Thursday. Are you telling me now that you're going first and that I'm going second?
Well, you can go this Thursday if you want to, or you can wait till the following. It was just the way I was setting up the calendar.
Oh my God, Judy, she's messing with my head, right, Judy? Wasn't that how we talked about it today? I'm like, yes. I can't go on day 2. I'm not ready.
That's fine. Then you can go the following Wednesday. Yeah, it was just when I laid out the calendar today, I asked Judy, I'm like, well, do you want me to kick it off or do you want to kick it off? And so I'm going to kick it off on Wednesday.
Judy, do you have anything you'd like to add?
It was after our meeting that Lisa texted me and said, would I like for her to kick it off? And I said, sure, that'd be great. So that's why she's going first. But I do want to say that I hope that everyone will join us. What's going to be the fun in it is to see which of the 10 of us wins. But the thing is, you can play along too. You have your game board, and when it's my day, I will roll the dice to see what my question is. If you know the answer to that question, you color in the game piece, and you can do it like for my channel. Even if I don't get it on mine, maybe I don't know the answer and I have to wait and roll again, but you could go ahead and do it. And you can play along and see if you can, get it too. And you need to go to each channel when they're doing their question to find out if they get it and eventually what the answers are. So I hope that you will join us. It's going to be so much fun, and we're doing it all through the month of October.
And the other thing is this, ladies and gentlemen in the audience, don't forget to look for community posts from both Lisa and Judy, because not that we have a competition, but we have a competition. We want to see, right, Lisa, am I explaining this correctly?
Yes, yep.
That they're going to split us up. Since there's 10 of us, Lisa's going to do a community post with 10 of us, and Judy's going to do a community post, and you got to pick out who do you think is going to be the winner out of the channels. Don't pick me. Don't pick me. So there's some great things coming. Now, Lisa, from your computer, I'm pretty sure you said you had it. Can you link all the channels in the comment section?
I will, yes, okay. during your live while you're doing the book. I did just come up with an idea though with Judy, and you guys, I'm going to ask you guys. I'm getting a lot of feedback. Is it me?
I just shut her down. It's Judy.
Okay.
It must be her. So okay. Sorry, Judy.
So with what Judy just explained, and I'm going to ask for feedback from you guys on the live, what do you think if I put another puzzle piece for you on the board?
Oh,
So you
Judy's
really truly can play with us. What do you
I
guys
love that idea.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm waiting to see it in the chat. If
Judy,
anyone,
you can talk. Go ahead, honey.
Yes, I think that would be a great idea. Put another wheel for anybody that wants to do it along with us, and they can put their name, write
Yeah.
their name right above it, and fill in their little puzzle pieces.
Okay.
That would be great.
All right. I will do that. Okay.
I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. So is there anything else that we want to tell them? So you have basically it's going to be on your Ko-fi,
Right.
Judy's Ko-fi, and her Google. Just there'll be a link in the description box. And then look for their calendar because it starts next week and it goes all month long in October. And if it goes well, we might be able to continue this and have fun.
Yep. Yep.
So I think this is something amazing. I've never seen this in the savings and budget community. And, what a great way to kick off fall. I think I lost them.
You didn't. I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. Yes, Jean says add a wheel.
Okay.
I love it. I think that's a great idea. See,
All right.
it's amazing how once you have a meeting like they had today, right? And I was blessed to be invited to that meeting, and people started talking. It's amazing how things come out into the table and that light bulb goes off. And even though we talked about this for a good 45 minutes today, something amazing just came out of talking about it again.
Right. Right. I mean, I think that's what we do. I think that's why the lives are so much fun, especially from a village perspective, is because we learn so much from one another. And you might see something one way and I see it a different way. But when we talk and when we share at these, like you say all the time, break bread, we come away stronger together than we do when we're doing it on our own. I think that's why this budgeting community is so powerful, is because we're all learning, we're taking bits and pieces from one another and we're incorporating it into our own lives. And it just makes us stronger.
Love it. I'm going to give Judy the floor.
Okay.
Well, I just wanted to tell everyone, please come along and play with us. I think we're going to have so much fun, and we're just anxious to see who's going to win. I said today on the Zoom that Kimmy's Corner and I we're planning on being 9th and 10th. So anyway, let's see who wins. It's going to be so much fun, and I hope that you'll play along with us. Fill in the extra wheel that she's putting on there, and just go to each one's channel. If you haven't subscribed to all of the channels, please do that, and then join us all week long through the month of October, and let's do it together. It's going to be fun. And kudos to Lisa, because Lisa is the one that has done so much work on this.
Thanks, Judy.
All right, ladies, are we ready to get into the secret?
We are. Yes.
Thank you, ladies, for coming on and showing everybody this amazing collaboration. I appreciate you both.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, Lee, you're still here. Is there anything else that you want to talk about?
Let's see. Is there anything else? No, I think that's it.
Okay. All right, we're ready to get into this. I'm going to go over my business, and then we're going to read the secret.
Yes. All right. You guys take care. I'll see you in the chat.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Oh my gosh, how exciting was that? How exciting. A great way to kick off September. Even though we were here last week. All right, let me go back into the comments and say hi to everyone. So we got Chrissy and Jen and Wendy. Now I'm just running through everybody's name. Want to say hi to everybody. We got Misha. And if there's a message that I need to say, because I'm just looking at the names right now, leave me another comment towards the end. Hi, Miss Gretchen. Hi, Nichelle. We got, who else do we got? Lisa, of course. And Jean. Hi, Jean. Isn't that funny? Hygiene, not like hygiene. Sorry, I'm in a good mood. Hi, J-Cell. Got Kathy. I know Kathy left. I saw that comment. And we've got Amy. I'm going through them. We got Amy again. Elizabeth. Hi. Yolanda. Yvette. Hi, my girls. Oh, look at this. Yvonne P. Budgeting with Silk. Hi, my friends. Love you all. All right. Camera Queen, Deb. Deb, how was your birthday? I'm going to tell you. And we got KD Clogger. We got Kaylee in the house. Laura Bell. Jeanette. Had a great conversation with Miss Jeanette this week. We got Wendy. We got Miss Anne-Marie. Hi, Miss Anne-Marie. Last time I tried to catch up with Anne-Marie, I had to cut her short. I was going out to dinner. Hi, Steph. I had a great catch up with that one today. I really did. It's amazing. On. And On is going to be coming back into the hop for October. Am I correct, On? You want to be back on the list, right? And then we got thank you, Miss Janet. Miss Janet always has my back. If I had to choose her as a partner, if I was still on the job, she'd be it, because she looks out for me so well. I mean, a lot of you messaged me, but it seems like she's always the first. She's like, there's no sound in your video today. So I want to just tell a quick little story. I am trying to get a routine, right? I need a routine. I'm back from vacation. I have a puppy now. I still have my puppy. She's getting so much better, so much more mature. But I'm going to do a whole video just on Bella, and it's going to be invitation only to the members, right? I want to do a whole video on that dog and tell you all the stories about her. But right now, she's my number one priority because she's still the baby of the house, and I need her to be the best she can be. And in order for her to be the best she can be, with all the training she had, it's up to me to maintain that. So I'm still learning. So my routine, she's the center of my universe, so I revolve around her, right? So I get 2 windows of opportunity a day to come in here or to do things throughout the house. So that's why I'm so behind. I want to say that if you go check out the community posts, you will see the free September sheet. Then you will see the, shut that off. The Here to Save is available for you all, right, as the gifts. And this one, the Color and Save for Beauty and the Beast. And there's also, just go look at the coupon. There's a coupon on there for Here for the Village. So please make sure you go check out the community post. All right, I'm going to lower this. And so I did get a lot of business done today. And that's how I think the beginnings of the lives are going to take place. But this is what happened. Yesterday, my window of opportunity, Lisa messaged me. She's like, kind of need your help with something. Okay. She got my window of opportunity yesterday. Not complaining. I was more than happy to do that. And then I thought that I was going to do the toolbox, right? The financial toolbox video. It was my week. And I said to her last night, this is what my evening looks like. I'll do this and then look for it late. Well, Lisa, you don't know this story. I did everything I told you I was going to do. And then all of a sudden, this went missing. And then I was like, you know what? I don't care if it went missing. I knew it was somewhere in the house because my watch would ring. And then I tried to log into my email, and I needed the 2-step verification. And the verification had to go to the phone, and I didn't have a phone to verify my emails. And I had to get emails to print. I searched and I searched, and I really was just in the kitchen for that evening part. I finally said, you know what? I lifted it up. I said, I don't care about this phone. I'm going to bed. So at 8 o'clock, I went to bed. And sure enough, the next morning, I find that phone. And it was under paper, which I swear I looked through. John saw me pacing the house. He's like, what's the matter? I can't find my phone. And before he could even say, you lost it again, it's like, I don't have a specific location. Right now, things are still going up high, out of sight, because of puppy. So I don't have normalcy right now, which is okay. So I'm like, don't even say that I misplaced it again. So he actually got up and started helping me. So that video couldn't get done, right? Then I get that break in the morning. I sat down, went through all the emails, because now I could get into my email. Printed out all the toolbox stuff, all this amazing stuff I got to print out. I shoot a video that I was beyond proud of. It uploaded, right? I don't know why you YouTubers are having problems uploading, because I hear this often. 2 hours, the next day. My videos upload within 8 minutes on any given, right? So it uploads. Then all of a sudden, my phone goes off. And the first one is the Crafty Saver, Miss Janet. There's no sound on your video. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my gosh. I pull it. So I'm like, okay, break out the stuff again. Now I'm wondering why, looking at all the microphone and testing everything, and then I'm not happy with the way it's sounding. Had to refilm that video and upload it. So I want to say that is why this video was a day late. But I am beyond proud of this one too. And the fact that I was included in this. And this, if you have not watched these videos, the playlist is on Lisa's channel, which is She Persisted Budgeting and Savings. Go check this out. The toolbox is forever going to be filled. Then what I want to bring in is this, October. If you want to realize, let's talk about what do I see the schedule being for us here on Sunday Night Lives. The Secret. The Secret, we're on its final chapter. And then we have the bullet points, basically. So we're going to read the final chapter. Next week is going to go over the pros and cons, our takeaways. What do we pull out, right, from this? What did we get? What was the message we received? So we're going to have a whole week in between to actually maybe revisit, because we talk about revisiting, right? Reflecting, and what was the takeaway? And I want us each to bring that next Sunday. Then our next book is going to be The Magic. The Magic. And The Magic is dedication to you. May the magic open up a new world for you and bring you joy for your entire existence. I've had this book for years. I started reading it while on vacation, and then I said to myself, oh, put it down. Put it down. You need to read this with the village. So that's what I'm doing. But, so the schedule goes like this. This week is the final chapter. Next week is the recap. The week after that is the first weekend of October, which I do believe is the 5th. I want us to sit here on the live together and maybe pick out the things that you want for your planners, not only your planners, but your budgeting planner, your monthly planner, your budgeting planner. What do you want to see your book look like? So October for me, and what I want to bring to the table in my channel, on my channel, is all about prepping us for 2026. I admit, this is what I need. I need dedication to 2026. I need to start now for then, for the up and coming. I am disheveled. I literally, 2 days ago, I wrote out a budget planner thinking, how can I get everything I'm supposed to get done in what, 9 days? And I think I put the brakes on and say, you know what? And Lisa did this in a video yesterday. And I thought, how ironic. She went through it. And I went through it too, almost simultaneously as she must have been filming her video. I was working through my own numbers. And I'm like, it's okay that the blue Save to Sync got nothing this month. I'm okay with that again. This is a totally different year for me than it's been. And I'm going to go with the flow. I'm going to go with the flow. So that's what is coming up. I hope that you guys are all excited about that. Now, I'm going to go back and read because I saw the comments moving off the side of me. So Lisa dropped a lot of links. Those links are going to be the Trivia Girls. And we're asking that you click on those links and please subscribe to their channels. Now, if you're not already subscribed, tell them that you heard about it on the live. This way they know, because we did talk about it. We're trying to give them shout outs and get them, let them know that this village exists and that we love to always invite more people in, right? So that's what Lisa is dropping. Lisa's dropping that. Let's go through this. Budgeting with Amy. I learned early on it's due to internet speed. I switched from AT&T to Spectrum when from 20 hours to minutes. I believe that. I believe that. But not all of our girls can get those. Rural areas are still difficult. But that's great info. Thank you for bringing that to the table. Thank you for saying that. All 3 videos for the financial toolbox I thought were amazing, right? Thank you, Lee. Hi, Robin. How are you? Yes, we are going to do a Q4. And that's going to, wait a second. No, we got to do Q3 still. Wait a second. Q3 is supposed to be September? We didn't do Q3, did we? July, August, September. Dang it. Yes, Q4 is going to be January 1st. We're going to do that. That's a definite. And then you can recap Q3. Yes. What tools are you going to use in 2026? Yes. What are the next brick wall? You guys can refresh my memory. I'm trying to think of what it was supposed to be. I have it written down in this notebook. I really do. I do. I'd have to go looking for it. Okay. Hi, Nika. How are you? Yes, there's a collab coming. No, there are 10 channels. She must have missed one. She might have missed me. It might be me. It's probably me. Okay. Amy, it might be me. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, April's fresh start. Okay, don't forget to grab this one. It would. Oh, wait. So July, August, September. Judy, you're right. It's going to be October. Oh my goodness. All right. You're right, Judy. You're 100% right. Okay. So Q3, I have to do the emails. We need the next brick wall. I have to place a Walmart grocery order tonight. Because we're cutting wood tomorrow. And we have an assistant tomorrow. And I promised him lunch. So I have to do a Walmart grocery order. Then we got Q3, and I have to get the hop calendar. Oh my gosh. This is why there's been no savings, because I literally, I didn't tell you guys this, but Sunday night after the live, I went to bed and John and I got up Monday morning and we went to the Jersey Shore. We went to Atlantic City. It was going to get his last beach metal detecting in. And it was like our last getaway before Bella came home. And while I was away, I said to them, how's it going? And what, and there's a whole story behind that one. And they're like, do you want her Thursday, Friday, or Saturday? You could pick her up. I'm like, Thursday, what time? I couldn't wait to get her. But we took our last one. So I was not here. Nothing got done. So when I came home, I had emails from the beginning of September that I had to go through. Then I had to get your coupon code. I had to get your printables. I had to get your, I'm getting it done. So I am working due diligence on accommodating everything that I need to do. So thank you, Judy, for, my mind's not working. My mind's not working. I might have missed this because I'm just joining right now, but when are we going to get our membership, Save the Village and Save with the Village updates? Remember, go see the community posts. I got them done today. It's okay. You know what? It's okay that we didn't talk about it. I kind of filled everybody in, but it is something I want to talk about every Sunday night. So I think every Sunday night, it's going to be business first on what's going on in the village. Yes. Right. Care Bear. Oh, right. Mama Bear made it. Okay. Oh, see? Told you she's got me. She's always got me. Janet, I'm like, you'd be amazed at what I have to be responsible for. And I think that there's going to be a members only live where I just let it all out. Yes. Yes. Prosperity Bear. Yes. Amy, thank you for not remembering because you made me feel good. Isn't that sad? Yes, I know that starts Q1, and so does banking, the banking industry, I do believe. What are you not getting as far as your memberships? I'm not sure what it is that you have not received. Each month, the gifts are in a community post. They're up there for usually 30 days, and then they have to come out so that there's like no double dipping. Like you can't come in on a month and get 2 items because that's not fair to the people that have been. So what is it that you did not get? Please let me know. Rocks, right, Jen? Rocks. And if you didn't know this, rocks are part of the financial toolbox. Yes. Ooh. You know what? Let's come up with that. Let's do the hashtag for our tracking. Let's do it. How about hashtag tracking debt? No, tracking expenses. You know what? Drop them. Let's go through them. I don't think this chapter is very long, so I think we've got it. Hashtag. Let's do that. Tracking. Let's do that. See, you guys, it takes a village. We did not do the wall yet. No, we did not. We're going to do that. We're going to do that in a few minutes, Christine. Definitely. You guys got me. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A lot of channels offer physical challenge at the start of memberships. I don't get notification when somebody's new. And that's not how I set mine up. Village tracking. Ooh, like that one. All right, let's, oh, you guys are all saying it. All right, we got 2. All right, she's on board with that one. Yes, I did. I got them up. I know you all have been waiting. I honestly, when I look at the calendar, I go like this and I go, where did the month of September just disappear to? But the month of October, I have nowhere I've got to be. I have nowhere I want to be. I want to be here. So I plan on getting a schedule, getting a routine, getting back as much as I can, right? And the struggle has been real. Now, November is going to be different because November we've got the Donna Powered by Creativity Cruise. And let me tell you, if you saw my extra guest bedroom, I got so much stuff I've got to get to Florida. So much stuff. Oh my goodness. That's going to take up a lot of time, but I'm going to do my best. And today, talking with Budget with Mama Bear, like this is what's so important about us talking, right? I said to her, this is how I vision my schedule. Me and Bella all day long, right? Until I can get her to be independent. I get the 2 windows of opportunity and still have to cook dinner, still have to clean. I've got laundry going right now, right? But I said, she's got a routine of a 7 p.m. bedtime. Every day I would like to just increase that by 5 or 10 minutes. I'd like to see if I can. After that, I've got to find a way to not want to put my head on my pillow and come down here and actually get quality time in. I have to. Some nights I might be able to, some nights I might not be able to. But that's you guys get the inside on what's going on in my life. And that's not even including my husband, TJ, my son, Vinny, my son, and my daughter-in-law, my grandchildren, my sister, and household things. Like, listen, we all have so much on our plates. I'm just finding it difficult to juggle. And like I said, if I do that live with just the members and it's not public, and I'll pour my heart to you, you'll have a little bit more understanding of where my struggle is and why I'm struggling. But Mama Bear said, she goes, Donna, that's what we used to do is when we had littles. You would put them to sleep and we would go do everything we're supposed to do. And then the whole house would be asleep and we'd still be working. And I was like, you're right. You're 100% right. All right. Track it. Ooh. Your well-being, if always first. I know, and I'm trying. And I knew what you meant, my friend. Ah, Wendy, you're so sweet. Oh my God, look, I got thumbs up. I got no problems. None. 0. Oh, thank you, Lord. I have none. Absolutely none. Okay. So I think village tracking is going to be the hashtag. Yes. Hashtag village tracking. And if you do a video, or if you do a video, do me a favor. If you're a channel and you do your end on October 1st on how did your tracking go, could you send me that link in an email? I'm asking you to just give me an extra step. Or, no, I'm not good at looking at tagging. You could try to tag me in it. That would be fine too. But I will then put together a playlist. And I'm going to write that in parentheses. Yep. Yes. Yes. Amen. That's the truth. That's exactly. Wendy, I can't be the last to bed. Half the time I'm the first to bed. John's down here watching TV and he's like, my poor husband, all he wants me to do is sit on the couch next to him and watch a show. And I look at him and I go, I can't. I don't have time for that mindless stuff right now when I know that there's so much more going on. So I have a question. Now, I have two of you here. Lisa and Jen, could I show them what was gifted to me for my birthday? I'm just going to ask you. I have Happy Mail here. And I wasn't expecting it, and I didn't know who it was from. And when I opened it, I said to myself, this is beyond thoughtful. Beyond thoughtful. Because they were really looking to take care of me. So this is what it says. Donna, and it's on Woody note paper. And I'm going to show it to you in a second. Not sure if you were aware of these or not. I wasn't. But they are the absolute best bandages for us with older skin. I was like, who's got old skin? I laughed. They stay on well and allow air to still get into the sore, but heal very well. I have them in all sizes. Please try on your arms. Went through the same with my little boogers. When they were pups. XOXO Shauna. I was just so taken back. Look at the Woody paper that she sent them on. I had no idea. Tagaderm bandages, because she was so tired of looking at my arms. And yes, she got me one more time since she got home. And yes, I have old skin. Oh, it kills me. But you know what? Listen, it is what it is. Embrace my age. I'm not 21. I am 58, and I'm embracing it. But when this came, I was just like, wow. I was just like, she cares about me. Like I know you all care about me, but she was concerned about my really bad arms. But how wild is that? Never knew that these existed. How blessed. Okay. So Jen said yes, and Lisa said yes. Okay. I never knew they existed, Jen. Okay. Lisa sent me, can you all see it? Oh, look at that. She sent me this beautiful necklace of Mickey Mouse, right? Beautiful necklace. Lisa, I don't have the rest. I put them upstairs. I think I put them upstairs. And I just dropped everything. Okay. I'm coming. Jen sent me a bag full of goodies. Bag full. Of course, my boyfriend is all over everything. And Stitch is in here with, and I do believe this is lavender. And look at this. Do you all see this? I'm going to show it again in a video. She gave me a bookmark, and it's so funny. I have a package of these that I wanted to gift on the cruise. Love that. Then, oh, they're right here. These are the ones that I grabbed to gift for the cruise. The card was beyond beautiful, Jen. I'm going to read it. Even the strongest women don't always realize how powerful they are, how many mountains they've moved, and how many lives they've touched. I see clear as day how phenomenal you are and how you keep this world moving in the right direction. You are an inspiration, and that's why I'm proud to know and celebrate you any chance I get. Happy birthday. That's from Jen. Thank you, Jen. That was beyond beautiful. But what she did send me that wowed me, I didn't know this existed. The one with all the stickers. I have a whole book of friend stickers. I'm in love. How you doing? Like, you know what I mean? Pivot. And I just so touched, right? But do you hear this? Do you see this? Oh my gosh. I love it. The bottle is the wood oil for this. Oh, so this is wood oil? I didn't know that. How would I have known that? Tell me. Was there a note in here? Thank you for telling me that. Oh, I'm never using this. So this is never going to see water. This is going to go on display in my kitchen. In love. In love. Lisa, I bought your stuff upstairs. Shoot. Yeah, I bought that upstairs. But I do want to say thank you to all the birthday wishes in emails. I replied to everyone today. Today. That's how long ago these emails got to me. Now, why did I bring Stitch upstairs? Maybe I brought it up because I was afraid the puppy was going to get it. Do you see where my brain is? It's a beautiful Stitch dangle. Beautiful. That Lisa gave me. But now I have to ask. And if it was you, please confess. Please confess. This was sent to me. I did not order it. This was gifted to me, but there was no card. Did someone here send this to me? I would love to say thank you. If you didn't know this, this is the notebook for the Gilmore Girls in the Happy Planner. So I had the best birthday. I showed you the books. I showed you the markers that I got. I can't wait to do swatches for those markers, and there'll probably be a video. See, there's so many things I want to do, but you know what? I have to have patience, and I have to realize that my life doesn't belong to me right now, and that's okay. That's okay. With that being said, let's go into this. Let's see if I can change my view. See if it will let me. Oh, it does. Okay. You can see all my cheat sheets. I have to switch this. Okay. I would appreciate if someone would let me know how much is supposed to be in the brick wall because we skipped a week. We skipped a week, right? Because I was away. Last Sunday we forgot, and the Sunday before that we forgot. Today's week 12. We should have $240 tonight. So I have 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So I owe $60. All right, let me get $60. Stand by. Okay. $60 is coming to the table. Let's just count this real quick. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. All right, so 60. But what I want to do is I want to grab my notebook and I want to actually write down that I actually saved something in the month of September. Because it's been such a crazy month. Look at this. Do you see this? Tell me this is not pathetic. This is so not me. So 1, 2, this is funny. Are you laughing with me? You guys should all be like, you know what, Donna? We're out of here. We're not hanging with you no more. You don't save money. Oh, goodness. I do want to, though. Okay, today's the 21st. I am saving $60. All right. I'm going to get to the comments here in a second. I have to color in 60 of these. I'm changing it now. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. Oh my gosh, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 28, 29, 30. Is next week our last week? Is next week only right? Oh my gosh, next week we only bring $10 to the party? 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Oh my gosh, the brick wall has to get done. Tonight and tomorrow. Where did this time go? Someone needs to slow the earth down. All right, let's go back to the comments. This is killing me, Smalls. Oh my goodness. Hi, Melissa. How are you? I am being nice to myself. I just want to set the bar higher. Thank you, Jen. You are awesome. Okay. $10 next week. 10 next week. 10 next week, and wow. And I'm going to catch up with the hop and everything else. And I'm going to go over what I'm not going to do this month and what I see myself doing next month. Ooh. And this is everything I need to do tomorrow. Right there. All right. Is there any other business that we need to discuss, or can we get into the secret? What do you all think? Are you ready? No, I want to keep it at 250 save. I think I do. I do. I'm going to keep mine at 250. It's a nice round number. Good night, On. All right, let's go back. All right, are you guys ready to get into the secret? I know I am. Let's switch the cameras and go back to the webcam. All right. The secret. Are you guys following along? We are up to page 155, and it's The Secret to You. Dr. John Hagelin, when we look around us, even at our own bodies, what we see is the tip of the iceberg. This isn't the ending. Okay. Actually, this isn't the last, is it? Stand by, everybody. Looks like we have 2 chapters left. Jen, do you have your book with you? Could you double check me? All right. Bob Proctor says, think of this. Stand by. We had the fox yesterday at the house at 9 o'clock, and Zippy is still out, and my Blink camera just went off, and Zippy's not here tonight. I have not seen Zippy. Stand by. So sorry. I put my phone, see? I put my phone down. Stand by. I was actually watching the video from yesterday. 2004 was tonight. Give me 1 second, everybody. Okay. 2003, which is 4 minutes ago, it's the deer. And when I went outside with the spotlight, there are 5 deer on my lawn. But I'm just, I haven't seen Zippy all day. I have not seen Zippy all day. And last night at 20:47 hours, which is 13 minutes to 9 p.m., I got the fox at the side of the house. And while we were on vacation, not only did Vinny see the fox in the backyard area, not in my fenced yard, but in the back where the woodpile is, it came through the woods towards where TJ was at the building. So TJ had eyes on it. And with Zippy not being home, my guard is up. I'm tired of my guard being up all the time. Okay, deep breath, Donna. So I apologize. All right, let's start over. It is 20:08, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna embrace the moment, and we're gonna hear what the words have to say to us. When we look around us, even at our own bodies, what we see is the tip of the iceberg. Think of this for a moment. Look at your hand. It looks solid, but it's really not. If you put it under a proper microscope, you'd see a mass of energy vibrating. Everything is made up of the exact same thing, whether it's your hand, the ocean, or a star. Everything is energy. And let me help you to understand that just a little bit. Let me help you understand that just a little bit. There's the universe, our galaxy, our planet. And then individuals. And then inside of this body are organ systems, then cells, then molecules, then atoms, and then there is energy. So there's a lot of levels to think about, but everything in the universe is energy. When I discovered the secret, I wanted to know that what science and physics understood in terms of this knowledge. What I found was absolutely amazing. One of the most exciting things about living in this time is that the discoveries of quantum physics and new science are in total harmony with the teachings of the secret. And with that, all the great teachers have what they have known throughout history. Okay, that paragraph is on 156. I think that's a really great paragraph. I never studied science or physics at school, and yet when I read complex books on quantum physics, I understood them perfectly because I wanted to understand them. The study of quantum physics helped me to have a deeper understanding of the secret, which is why we're going to get into that. They go hand in hand. The study of quantum physics helped me to have a deeper understanding of the secret on an energetic level. For many people, their belief is strengthened when they see the perfect correlation between the knowledge of the secret and the theories of new science. Let me explain how you are the most powerful transmission tower in the universe. In simple terms, all energy vibrates at a frequency. Being energy, you also vibrate at a frequency, and what determines your frequency at that time is whatever you are thinking and feeling. We are kind of like going back to what we learned in the beginning. Remember the whole frequency thing? Got to change our frequency. All the things you want are made of energy, and they are vibrating too. Everything is energy. Here is the wow factor. When you think about what you want and you emit the frequency, you cause the energy of what you want to vibrate at the frequency you are being brought to. You, as you focus on what you want, you are changing the vibration of the atoms, of the things that you are causing it to vibrate into you. The reason that you are the most powerful transmission tower in the universe is because you have been given the power to focus on your energy through your thoughts and alter the vibrations of what you are focused on, which then magnetically draws it to you. We're the tower. When you think about and feel those good things that you want, you have immediately tuned yourself into that frequency, which then causes the energy of all those things to vibrate to you, and they appear in your life. The law of attraction says that like attracts like. You are the energy magnet, so you electronically energize everything to you and electrically energize yourself to everything that you want. Human beings manage their own magnetizing energy because no one outside of them can think or feel for them. And it is the thoughts and feelings that create this frequency. That's deep. That's deep. I'd like to read that one more time. Human beings manage their own magnetizing energy. It's up to us. Again, it's always up to us. Because no one outside of them can think or feel for them. It is our thoughts and our feelings that create these frequencies. So true. Almost 100 years ago, without the benefit of all the scientific discoveries of the last 100 years, Charles Haanel knew how the universe operated. The universal mind is not only intelligent, but it is substance. And this substance is the attractive force which brings electrons together by the law of attraction. So they form atoms. The atoms, in turn, are brought together by the same law and form molecules. Molecules take objective forms, and so we find that the law is the creative force behind every manifestation, not only of atoms, but of worlds. In the universe of everything of which the imagination can form any concept. Talk about Big Bang Theory, right there. And you always want, like, did you ever watch that show? And they talk and they talk, and you're like, I just wish I knew a portion of what they were actually thinking of. And this atoms, molecules, vibrations, frequencies, that's all in us. That's what we're made out of. Tune that dial. I don't care what city you're living in, you've got enough power in your body, potential power, to illuminate the whole city for nearly a week. To become conscious of this power is to become a live wire. The universe is the live wire. It carries power, significance to meet every situation in the life of every individual. When the individual mind touches the universal mind, it receives all its power. When the individual mind touches the universal mind, it receives all the power. I got the power. Did that song go into your head? That song went into my head. Most people define themselves by the finite, how do you say this? Finite. I want to say infinite. Finite? Most people define themselves by this body, but you're not the body. I don't know what that word is. I want to look that word up. Stand by. Let's look that word up. Finite. Why do I not know this? I think this is important. Stand by, let's see. NITE. Sorry, left off the E. Having limits or bounds. Every computer has a finite amount of memory. How come it's not flowing, this word? Having definite or definable limits. A finite number of possibilities. Having a limited nature of existence. Is this a new word to you all? I said it correctly. Hi, Em. Okay. I've never used that in a sentence before in my life. All right, so let me read that again. Most people define themselves by this finite body, but you're not the finite body. You're under a microscope. You're an energy field. What we know about energy is this. You go to a quantum physics and you say, what creates the world? And he or she will say, energy. Well, describe energy. Oh, I'm liking this. Okay, it can never be created or destroyed. It always was, always has been. Everything that ever existed, always existed. It's moving into form, through form and out of form. You go to a theologian and ask the question, what created the universe? And he or she will say, God. Okay, describe God. Always was and always has been, never can be created or destroyed. All that ever was, always will be, always moving into form, through form and out of form. You see, it's the same description, just different terminology. Do you like that one? I love that one. I love that one. Oh my gosh. Take a deep breath, and like that one just gave me the chills. How does all this make you a spiritual being? For me, the answer is that question is one of the most magnificent parts of the teachings of the secret. You are the energy, and energy cannot be created or destroyed. Energy just changes form, and that means you. The true essence of you, the pure energy of you, has always been and always will be. You can never not be. Oh, that's just deep. And then it says, on a deep level, you know that. Can you imagine not being? Despite everything you have seen and experienced in your life, can you imagine not being? You cannot imagine it because it is impossible. You are eternal energy. The one universal mind. Quantum mechanics confirms it. Quantum cosmology confirms it. That the universe essentially emerges from thought, and all of this matters around us. It is just precipitation. Precipitated thought, excuse me. Ultimately, we are the source of the universe. And when we understand that power directly by experience, we can start to exercise our authority and begin to achieve more and more. Create anything, know everything or anything from within the field of our own consciousness, which ultimately is universal consciousness that runs the universe. So depending on how we use that power, positively or negatively, that's the kind of body in terms of health. That's the kind of environment we create. So we are creators not only of our own destiny, but ultimately, we are the creators of universal destiny. We are the creators of the universe, so there's no limit, really, to human potential. It's the degree of which we recognize those deep dynamics and exercise them, the degree to which we harness our powers. And that really has to do, again, with the level at which we think. Whew. It's amazing. Everything that was in previous pages means so much now. Some of the greatest teachers and avatars described in the universe in the same way as Dr. Hagelin by saying that all that exists is the one universal mind. And there is nowhere that the one mind is not. It exists in everything. The one mind is all intelligence, all wisdom, and all perfection. And it is everything and everywhere at the same time. If everything is the one universal mind and the whole of it exists everywhere, then it is all in you. Wow, you guys go. Finite. Finite. Oh, you know what? Go girl. Go girl. I don't think I've ever had to use that word in a sentence. And you know what's funny is Lisa and I had a conversation yesterday. And we talk savings budgets, we talk collaborations, we talk so much. And then we went deeper. And we went deeper into time zones and sunsets and the moon and where it's at. Like, I love it when we talk and something new comes. And something that, as an older lady, older woman, I'm never too old to learn something. And now, do you know what someone younger than me said to me today? I was speaking to the young man. If you remember when TJ got married, someone got married the week before him, one of his best buddies, and we had to go to this wedding, which was amazing. They now have a baby. So they brought the baby to the building to see us. So I was explaining how I'm doting on this dog more than I ever did, and I want to be in the moment more with her. Like, I want to be every moment, and I want to remember as much as I can, right? I want to slow down, and I want to enjoy her and all her stages. And I said, I don't know what, and I said this to him, who's TJ's age, 33, going to be 33. I said, I don't know why I'm feeling that way with this dog. He turns around, he goes, Donna, he goes, you have less on your plate now. Meaning, when I had all the other dogs and the puppies, what did I have? I had other dogs, kittens, cats, boys. My boys were young. They weren't men. Like, it's amazing how, like, now I have the opportunity and I'm creating that for myself. And I'm giving myself that grace to be in the moment with her instead of stealing away opportunities to go do something else. That's how I just interpreted that. It's in us. It's up to us. I'm trying to think where I was just at. I hate when I do that. Let me help you understand what that means to you. It means every possibility already exists. All knowledge, all discoveries, and all interventions, and all inventions of the future are in the universal mind as possibilities waiting for the human mind to draw them forth. Every creation And every invention in history has also been drawn from the universal mind, whether the person consciously knew that or not. So is everybody getting this vision of, it had to have been in a movie, right? Where there's this glowing orb, which is just the mind out there in the universe, right? Are you getting that? I'm getting that. And it's the opposite of infinite. Got it. Embrace the moment. It's amazing. It's amazing. How do you draw from it? How do you draw from the universal mind? You do it through your awareness of it. Slow down. Slow down. Be in the moment, because as fast as life is going, we're missing things. And I refuse to miss anything anymore. I really don't want to. You do it through your awareness of it and by using the wonderful imagination. Look around you, your needs waiting to be filled. Imagine if we had a great invention to do this, or imagine if you had a great invention to do that. Look for the needs and then imagine and think their fulfillment into being. You don't have to work out the discovery or the invention. The Supreme Mind holds that possibility. All you have to do is hold your mind on the end result and imagine filling the need, and you will call it into being. As you ask and feel and believe, you will receive. There is an unlimited supply of ideas waiting for you to tap into and bring forth. You hold everything in your consciousness. Divine Mind is the one and only reality. Lisa, can you type that in the comments? Divine Mind is the one and only reality. That's on page 161. That blows my mind. Divine Mind is the one and only reality. Do you love it? I love it. I'm gonna throw that up there. Thank you. Wow. Are you guys feeling this chapter? I'm feeling this chapter. All right. We're all connected. We just don't see it. There isn't an out there and an in here. Everything in the universe is connected. It is the one energy field. So whatever way you look at it, the results is the same. We are one. We are all connected, and we are all part of the one energy field, or the one Supreme Mind, or the one consciousness, or the one creative source. Call it whatever you want, but we are all one. Ooh. I love that one too. I love that one too. If you think about the law of attraction now, in terms of us all being one, you will see its absolute perfection. You will understand why your negative thoughts about someone else will return to harm only you. We are one. You cannot be harmed unless you call harm into existence by emitting those negative thoughts and feelings. You have been given free will to choose. But when you think negative thoughts and have negative feelings, you are separating yourself from the one and all good. Think about every negative emotion there is, and you will discover that every one of them is based in fear. They only come from thoughts of separation and from seeing yourself as separate from another. Oh, Zippy's here. Zippy's here. John just let him in. Ah, the doors get locked now. That just made me so happy, because I was literally sitting here. I was like, where's that cat? Competition is an example of separation. First, when you have thoughts of competition, it is coming from lack mentally, from a mentality. Blah, blah, blah. Hold on a second. Because wait, once I started reading competition, when we had Lisa and Miss Judy on, and we said that we're going to just put up that community post, Lisa's gonna and Judy is going to, and we're gonna like pick who you think is gonna win. I don't have a competitive feeling on this. I just want to have fun with this. But I know that there are people that can't shut that down. But I can. I don't need to be competitive. I really don't. So let me read that again. Competition is an example of separation. First, when you have thoughts of competition, it is coming from a lack mentality. As you were saying, there is a limited supply. You were saying there is not enough for everybody. So we have to compete and fight to get things. When you compete, you can never win. If you think you won, when you compete, you can never win, even if you think you won. By the law of attraction, as you compete, you will attract many people and circumstances to compete against you in every single aspect of your life. And in the end, you will lose. We are all one. Wait, so how does this work in sports? How could this? All right, we are all one. And so when you compete against you. You have to get competition out of your mind and become a creative mind. Focus on your dreams, your visions, and take competition out of the equation. Ooh. And I was thinking Olympics. Why did my mind go to Olympics? I want to just see if I missed anything. I saw that. Okay, you guys are answering them. Yeah, it's just fun competition. But like the joke in my own head was, I don't want to like. And I know me. I'm not going to know a lot of those answers. I'm not a Trivial Pursuit, and I'm not that. I'm not into. If you gave me name that song, I'd probably play that very well, but not this. Char popped in your head. Yes. Okay. I think they were both sick. I think Char and Michelle were not feeling well. So if you could just keep them in your all right, you guys are gonna have to fill me in on this. You guys are having fun in that comment section. The universe is the universal supply and supplier of everything. Everything comes from the universe and is delivered to you through people, circumstances, and events by the law of attraction. Think of the law of attraction as the law of supply. It is the law that enables you to draw from the infinite supply. There's that word, the infinite, not the finite. I'm going to have to listen to those words. The true supply is the invisible field, whether you call that the universe, the supreme mind, God, infinite intelligent, or whatever else. Whenever you receive anything, remember that you attracted it to you by the law of attraction and by being on the frequency and in harmony with the universal supply. The universal intelligence which pervades everything moved, circumstances and events go to give that thing to you because it's the law. See, when I think of the universe now, it's so funny. Go back a chapter or two, and it's like the catalog. It's like the Sears catalog in my brain. Everything's out there. It's just a matter if you can get on the frequency to be powerful enough to receive it. Wow. All right. We often get distracted with this thing called our body and our physical being. That just holds our spirit. Yeah, I kind of feel that. And your spirit is so big, it fills a room. You are eternal life. You are God manifested in human form, made to perfection. Scripturally, we could say that we are the image and the likeness of God. We could say we are another way that the universe is becoming conscious of itself. We could say that we are the infinite field of unfolding possibilities. All of that would be true. 99% of who you are is invisible and untouchable. You are God in a physical body. You are spirit in the flesh. You are eternal life expressing itself. You are the cosmic being. You are all power. You are all wisdom. You are all intelligent. You are perfection. You are magnificent. You are the creator. And you are the creation of you on this planet. Every tradition has told you that you were created in the image and likeness of the creating source. That means that you have God potential and power to create your world, and you are. Maybe you are creating things to the point that are wonderful and worthy of you, and maybe you haven't. The question I'd ask you to consider is, are the results you have in your life what you really want? Are the results you have in your life what you really want? And are they worthy of you? If they're not worthy of you, then wouldn't now be the right time to change those? Because you have the power to do that. All the power is from within and therefore under our control. Another great one. 165. Zippy's coming. Here comes Zip. Come on. Come on. I know you want to come up here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Zip, come on. You can't walk around crying. Thank you for being patient with him. Come on, Zippy Doo. Come on. Thank you for coming home. A lot of people feel that they're victims in life. Oh, this could be a good one. Come on, Zip. Here he is. Let him make you smile. Please smile. Okay. He was saying hello, everybody. Yes, he was. Okay. And don't they say cats are medicinal? Like they have healing powers? He knows when I need him. He really does. Okay. First line got me. Okay. A lot of people feel like they're victims in life, and they'll often point to past events, perhaps growing up with an abusive parent or in a dysfunctional family. Most psychologists believe that about 85% of families are dysfunctional. I know mine is. So all of a sudden, you're not so unique. My parents were alcoholics. My dad abused me. My mother divorced him when I was 6. I mean, that's almost everybody's story in some form of not or not. The real question is, what are you going to do now? What do you do? What do you choose now? Because you can either focus on that or you can focus on what you want. And when people start focusing on what they don't want falls away. And what they want expands. And the other part disappears. A person who sets his or her mind on the dark side of life, who lives over and over the misfortunates and disappointments of the past, prays for similar misfortunes and disappointments in their future. So you've heard, don't dwell in the past, right? Wasn't that a saying? Don't dwell on the past. Okay. If you will see nothing but ill luck in the future, you are praying for such ill luck and will surely get it. Isaiah. If you go back over your life and focus on the difficulties from the past, you are just bringing more difficulty and more difficult circumstances to you now. Let it all go, no matter what it is. Do it for you. If you hold a grudge or blame someone for something in the past, you are only harming you. You are the only one who can create the life you deserve. As you deliberately focus on what you want, as you begin to radiate good feelings, the law of attraction will respond. All you have to do is make a start. And as you do, you will unleash the magic. How are y'all doing? We're good? Okay. You are the designer of your destiny. You are the author. You write the story. The pen in your hand and the outcome is whatever you choose. Pen to paper. We talked about this a few chapters back. Did anyone here write their story? Just curious. Did anyone write their story? I'm going to confess, I didn't, but I'm going to put it on my list. Write my story. Write my future story. I'm just kind of curious. I'm going to just sit here and wait for you all. Is that you one? I'm not going to sleep while I have a late coffee. I love that for you, Lee. I think I need to do that. I want to write my future story. Okay. I'll come back and see if anybody else has. The beautiful thing about the law of attraction is that you can begin where you are. You can begin to think real thinking, and you can begin to generate within yourself a feeling tone of harmony and happiness. The law will bring to respond to that. The law will begin to respond to that. So now you start to have different beliefs, like there is more than enough in the universe, or you have that belief that I'm not getting older, I'm getting younger. We can create it the way we want by using the law of attraction. Let me reread that. So now you start to have different beliefs, like, quote, there is more than enough in the universe. Or you have the belief that I'm not getting older, I'm getting younger. We can create it the way we want by using the law of attraction. I doubt I can make myself younger, but I can mentally stay on the younger side of life. I believe that. And you could break yourself free from your hereditary patterns, culture codes, social beliefs, and prove once and for all that the power within you is greater than the power within the world. You may be thinking, well, that's very nice, but I can't do that, or she won't let me do that, or he'll never let me do that, or I haven't got enough money to do that, or I'm not strong enough to do that, or I'm not rich enough to do that, or I'm not. Every single I'm not is a creation. That's why we say we can. I can. It is a good idea to become aware when you say I'm not, and to think about what you are creating as you say it. A powerful insight shared by Dr. Wolf has been equally documented by all the great teachers within the powers of the words, I am. Oh, you know I love that word. When you say, I am, the words that follow are summoning creation with a mighty force, because you are declaring it into fact. You are stating it within certainty. And so immediately after you say, I am tired, or I am broke, or I am sick, or I am late, or I am overweight, or I am old, the genie says, your wish is my command. Knowing this, wouldn't it be great or a good idea to begin to use the two most powerful words, I am, to your advantage? How about, I am receiving every good thing. I am happy. I am abundant. I am healthy. I am love. I am always on time. I am eternal youth. I am filled with energy every single day. I am perfect just the way I am. Flaws and all. So I'm going to go back a second. One of my favorite songs, it was almost like my motto, the song. I actually had it on my Jeep back in the 90s and 2000s. It's a Twisted Sister song. And it's, I'm me. And I've always been that. I am I'm me. And I can't believe that I am is more powerful than I thought it was. In this book, the Master Key System, in his book, wait, we gotta look this up. The Master Key System. We gotta look at that book now too. In the book, The Master Key System, Charles Haanel claims that there is an affirmation that incorporates every single thing any human can want, and that this affirmation will bring about harmonious conditions to all things. He adds, the reason for this is because the affirmation is in strict accordance with the truth, and when the truth appears, every form of error or discord must necessarily disappear. Hold on one second. The book, The Master Key System. It's only $5.99 on Walmart.com. And it's only $5.99 with free shipping. I'll put the link. No affiliate. It's not an affiliate link. It's a big link. You're going to have to cut and paste it. But maybe that's something we look into. Right? Maybe that's something we look into. Oh, it broke it up into two links. Sorry, guys. All right. The affirmation is this. Ooh. This is the affirmation. Ready? Maybe Lee, if you could type this, if you're still with me. Quote, I am whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Ooh, that does incorporate a lot. I am whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. That is page 168. I think I have to change the opening of my videos. And I think that has to be it. Thank you, my friend. I am whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. There'll be a free printable tomorrow. I will put out a community post. I think this is something that we need to look at often. I think this belongs in the Donna binder. I think this is something that we need to go back to. Whether it's every day, every week, I think this is important. If it sounds like work to drag what you want out of the invisible and into the visible, try this shortcut. See what you want as absolute fact. This will manifest what you want with the speed of light. The second you ask, it is fact in the universal spiritual field, and the field is all that exists. When you conceive something in your mind, know it as fact, and that there can be no question about this manifestation. There is no limit to what this law can do for you. Dare to believe in your own ideal. Think the idea as already accomplished. Oh my gosh, 168 and 169 is amazing. When Henry Ford was bringing his vision of the motor vehicle into the world, people around him ridiculed him and thought he had gone mad to pursue such a wild vision. Henry Ford knew much more than the people who ridiculed him. He knew the secret, and he knew the law of the universe. Whether you think you can or think you can't, either way, you are right. Ooh, that's a slap in the face, that one. If you think you can, then you can. If you think you can't, guess what? You can't.
All cats are in.
I know. Good night, honey. Do you think you can? Do you think you can? You can achieve and do anything you want with this knowledge. In the past, you may have underestimated how brilliant you are. Well, now you know you are the supreme mind, and that you can draw anything you want from that one supreme mind. Any invention, any inspiration, any answer, anything, you could do anything you want. You are a genius beyond description. So start telling yourself that, okay, hold on a second. You are the genius beyond description. So start telling yourself that and become aware of who you really are. You are a genius. You are a genius. It's all your mindset. You have to control your thoughts when it gets hard. Amen, sister. Are there any limits to this? Absolutely not. We are unlimited beings. We have no ceilings. The capabilities and the talents and the gifts and the power that is within every single individual that is on this planet is unlimited. Wow. All of the power is in your awareness of that power and through holding that power in your consciousness. So let's break that one down. If you're just aware, be aware of it, right? Be aware of it, that the power is there and you're holding it, but it's up here. So bring it out. Your mind can be like a runaway steam train if you let it. It can take you off to thoughts of the past and then take you off to thoughts of the future by taking you past bad events and projecting those into your future. Those out of control thoughts are creating too. When you are aware that you are in the present and you know what you are thinking, you have gained control of your thoughts. And that is where all the power is. So how do you become more aware? Oh, I'm getting goosebumps again. One way is to stop and ask yourself, what am I thinking now? What am I feeling now? The moment you ask, you are aware because you have brought your mind back to the present moment. Do you hear him crying? Can I just go give him a couple of treats? Come on, Zippy. Come on. Come on. Quiet. Come on, let's go. Come on. Come on, Zippy. That kitty cat had unlimited food. We have cat feed is automated. Gravity. He wanted special treats. My animals are so spoiled. When you think about this, everything that we're learning and listening to has been used throughout time. The greatest scholars, right? The greatest thinkers have used this. I talk about the dog taking up thoughts and time and energy, right? I want to put as much into my dog for some reason, whatever that reason be. But that's my choice. But I'm focused on that. Could you imagine if I took that focus eventually and I put it into this? I'm probably only tapping into this much of what I'm probably potentially have, like a small portion of it. So amazing. Am I missing something? I'm not sure what's going on, but Amy, I will keep you in my prayers, and I will go back and read that. All the power is in awareness, right? Okay, so we have to tune into that awareness. Trying to think of where I was at. Zippy, you made me lose it because you were crying so much. Okay, all the power is in your awareness of that power, and through the holdings, that power is in your consciousness. Your mind can be like the runaway train. We did that. So how do you become more aware? We did that. However, you think of it, bring yourself back to the awareness of now. Do it hundreds of times a day, because remember, all of your power is in your awareness of your power. Wow. Michael Bernard Beckwith sums up the awareness of this power when he says, this is simple. Remember to remember. Dang it. That's a good one. Remember to remember. Those words have become the theme song of my life. To help myself become more aware, so I would remember to remember, I asked the universe to give me a gentle nudge to bring me back to the present whenever my mind has taken over and is having a party at my expense. And I would call that your mind wandering, right? That gentle nudge happens by me bumping myself or dropping something. Wow. A loud noise or a siren or an alarm going off. All of these things are signals to me that my mind has taken off and to come back to the present. When I receive these things, these signals, I stop immediately and ask myself, what am I thinking? What am I feeling? Am I aware? And of course, in that moment, I do that. I am aware. The very moment you ask yourself if you are aware, you are then. You are aware. The real secret of power is consciousness of power. The real secret of power is the consciousness of power. The real secret of power is the consciousness of power. As you become aware of the power of the secret and begin to use it, all of your questions will be answered. As you begin to have a deeper understanding of the law of attraction, you can start to make asking questions a habit. And as you do, you will receive the answers to each one. You can begin by using this book for that very purpose. If you are seeking an answer or guidance on something in your life, ask the question, believe you will receive, and then open this book randomly. At the exact place where the pages fall open will be the guidance to the answer you are seeking. Do you believe that? Okay, that's page 172. Okay. If you are seeking an answer of guidance or guidance on something in your life, ask the question. Believe that you will receive the answer, and then open this book randomly. And the exact place where the pages fall will be the guidance that you are seeking. Okay. That's the universe working. I don't have a question right now, but I think I need to do that. The truth is that the universe has been answering all of your life. The truth is that the universe has been answering you all of your life, but you cannot receive the answers unless you are aware. Be aware of everything around you, because you are receiving the answers to your questions in every moment of the day. Do I have Mama Bear still here? Okay. One of the things now, I'm going to read that again because that I could bring that into life right now. So, Mama Bear, when I read this again, the truth of the universe has been answering you all of your life, but you cannot receive the answers unless you are aware. Be aware of everything around you because you are receiving the answers to your question in every moment of the day. The channels those answers come through are unlimited. So the other day, while John and I were away, sirens went off in the building. You want to talk about tuning in to awareness? My awareness went into extreme overdrive. Emergency messages, sirens, floodlights coming on, air conditioning units shutting off in the Hard Rock Casino on Tuesday night. I had just said to John, I'm going up to the room. You stay down here. I want to just go relax. And something prevented me from going up that elevator. And I don't know if I just happened to be on Instagram, and I wound up just sitting next to John longer than I had planned. Had I went upstairs, I wouldn't have been near him or with him at this moment. They were evacuating the upper floors. They were telling people not to take elevators, to take stairways. Then, you know me, I literally was like this. I'm watching every move. They're shutting down gaming tables. They're evacuating from the stairs. They've got workers in their uniforms, that work on the floor, watching the exit doors. And the speaker's still coming over. They're not telling you what this was. My head was watching everything. I was on my phone sending out a family text. Then I'm not getting a response from my family text, so I call my sister. Is anything going on in the world that I need to know about right now? Is there something going on outside that might come inside? So anyways, long story short, wicked half hour. Fire department shows up. This is the other thing, and I'm going to go off topic here for 1 second. So important to know your surroundings. You're supposed to know where your exit doors are, especially when you're in a building that you're unfamiliar with. At that moment, I wasn't paying attention to those. But the moment that started happening, I went into overdrive. And someone says to me, they're saying it's okay and that we can go back upstairs or something like that. And I go, and I verbally, my mouth went straight to, that's what they told everybody in the Twin Towers that day. Everything's safe. Go back to your offices. I go, no, I'll evaluate myself. Do you see how I get, right? So now to get to where we were staying, we were North Tower. We were in the South Tower. So every day we'd have to go up to the second floor of the South Tower, which was making me nuts because the Twin Towers were north and south. It's still in my brain. Then you get off the second floor and you've got to walk a corridor to the North Tower. And then we're on the 18th floor. So now I'm on high alert, walking through from the first stop on the first elevator. And I'm thinking, okay, I've got to keep my surroundings going. I got to pay attention. And that's where I'm picking out, the emergency exits. If I could get down those 18 floors, guys, you always got to have a contingency plan. But the point is this: you have to be aware that paragraph just hit me harder than awareness hit me the other night, and I am usually aware. Is my guard down sometimes? But now I'm going to take what I know I have and I'm going to implement it into a different form of awareness. Be aware of everything around you because you are receiving the answers to your question in every moment of the day. The channels those answers come through are unlimited. They could be delivered in a form of a newspaper, a headline that attracts your attention, or overhearing someone speaking, or a song on the radio, a signal on a truck passing, receiving a sudden inspiration. Remember to remember and become aware. Maybe I was supposed to remember the 9/11 that day, and I had to prepare and be contingent. I don't know, but I know that my awareness was in full swing. So I know how aware I can be. How can I take what I know I have and implement it into here? I have found in my own life and in others that we do not think well of ourselves or love ourselves completely. To not love ourselves can keep what we want from us. When we don't love ourselves, we are literally pushing things away. Now, I can honestly say that paragraph does not pertain to me. And if it pertains to you and it struck a chord with you, please start thinking highly of yourself. You are beautiful. You are amazing. You are smart. You are you. Love you. Everything we want, whatever it may be, is motivated by love. It is to experience the feelings of love and having those things. Youth, money, the perfect person, the job, the body, the health. To attract the things we love, we must transmit love. And those things will appear immediately. Or contingent. I think PTSD comes in so many different forms. Jokingly, I was talking to Lisa about having a small dose of PTSD today. And it was, you know, it is. It's just a reflection. See, now I'll take PTSD, and it like for me, it's got different levels. Did something traumatic happen? Yes. Do I dwell on it? No. Did I learn from it? Yes. How can I prevent it? So I take that and I use it as leverage, protection, awareness, right? That had to happen for me to be who I am right now. And you could call people in my life call it my spidey senses. So that PTSD had to happen for me to have a spidey sense, and I'm okay with that. I don't take it as I don't take it as a bad thing. I understand that it had to happen. It's sad. It makes me sad. I hope I'm kind of like describing that. I believe PTSD happens throughout our life. I really do. It's traumatic. There's always going to be something traumatic, I believe. But aren't we supposed to take from that traumatic and learn from it? At least that's how I feel. The catch is, to transmit the highest frequency of love, you must love yourself, and that can be difficult for many. If you focus on the outside and what you see now, you may trip yourself up, because what you see and feel about you now is the result of what you used to think about. If you don't love you, the person you see now is likely to be full of faults that you have found in yourself. To love yourself fully, you must focus on the new dimension of you. You must focus on the presence inside of you. Take a moment and sit still. I feel like I've been doing that a lot. Focus on feelings, the life presence inside of you. As you focus on the presence within, you will begin to reveal itself to you. It is a feeling of pure love and bliss, and it is perfection. That presence is the perfection of you. That presence is the real you. As you focus on that presence, you feel, love, and praise that presence. You will love yourself fully, quite possibly for the first time in your life. Anytime you look at yourself with critical eyes, switch your focus immediately to the presence within, and it's the perfection you reveal itself to you. As you do this, all imperfections that have manifested in your life will dissolve and restore well-being, turn poverty into abundance, reverse aging and degeneration, and eradicate any negativity. Focus on the love of the presence within you, and perfection will manifest. The absolute truth is the I is perfect and complete. The real I is spiritual and can therefore never be less than perfect. It can never have any lack, limitation, or disease. I, the I, we're the I. Oh boy. I love you all. Have I told you that lately? Do you know that's my wedding song? Have I told you lately that I love you? And I don't know. I feel that way about you. Have I told you all lately how much I love you? I know that in all my community posts I wrote love Donna. I hope that you know that that comes from here. The chapter has ended. We're now into the summaries. The summary goes like this. Everything is energy. You are the energy magnet, so you electrically energize everything to you and electrically energize yourself to everything you want. You are the spiritual being. You are the energy, and energy cannot be created or destroyed. It just changes forms. Therefore, the pure essence of you has always been and always will. The universe emerges from thought. We are the creators not only of our own destiny, but also of the universe. An unlimited supply of ideas is available to you. All knowledge, discoveries, and inventions are in the universal mind as possibilities, waiting for the human mind to draw them forth. You hold everything in your consciousness. Can I ask a question? While you sleep, do you think about things that you had to do? Do you think about things that were on your mind? Because you're in your most conscious state while you sleep, I do believe. And I feel like I do most of my thinking while I sleep. Do you guys feel that way? Just kind of curious. We are all connected and we are all one. Let go. Let go of difficulties from your past, culture codes, and social beliefs. You are the only one who can create the life that you deserve. A shortcut to manifesting your desires is to see what you want as absolute fact. Do you know that check that we wrote out to ourselves? Every day, every night, throughout the day, throughout the night, I think I've even dreamt it. I envision that check coming made out to me and my last name, not Donna Powered by Creativity, right? And I'm thankful, and I say, thank you for that check. Thank you for that check. And I go, okay, now I have to go to the bank. I have to go put that check in the bank. And then I see it in my bank account. Like, I'm working that. I'm still working that. And I'm not giving up on that. I'm not. A shortcut to manifesting your desires is to see what you want in absolute fact. Keep doing it with that check. And then your power is in your thoughts. So stay aware. In other words, remember to remember. That chapter is complete. The next chapter is The Secret to Life. Oh my goodness. I really, really enjoyed that chapter. I did. Are they saving like the best for last? And I've read this before, but it did not hit home the way it does now. And I'm sure this isn't the last time I'm going to read this. Oh my gosh. Cecilia got here. Misha, I love that. Love that. Love that too. Love that you love that. Everybody's saying hi to Cece. Oh, okay. It's my training. Laura Bell says 100%. I was thinking both training and PTSD from training. See, I want to drop. I want to drop the D. I don't like the D word. I think it's just post-traumatic stress. Why does it have to be a disorder? That's a legit question. I'm asking that question. Why can't it just be post-traumatic stress? I don't want it to be a disorder. I'm not going to allow it to be a disorder. Look at you all loving each other back. Aw. Do you know you guys bring out the best in me? And you guys, I don't want to ever stop learning. I want to learn as much as I can. I do. Okay, right? It's okay. PTS. I don't think I don't like the D. Really, I've never heard that. Never heard that. Okay, I think that this was. Oh my gosh, it's 9:30. We went later than we normally do. This was amazing. This is truly amazing. Going to throw a question out there to you. Are you looking forward to the magic? Are you looking forward? And remember, last week we dropped that link. I can give you that link again. Hold on, let's do this. I think we should drop that link again. So, Yvette Allen, one of our villagers, took it upon herself, and I love how she took initiative. I love it when people take initiative, right? She actually downloaded into a Google Drive for us so that we didn't have to worry about viruses on our computers and things like that. And I'm going to open the link and I'm going to drop it for you all. You guys let me know, and this should be clickable to grab it. Grab it. This is the next book. So if you didn't want to purchase it, and maybe it's not in your budget, or you like to read things digitally, she took it and she got it for us. So please know that you don't have to spend money to read the next book with us. Oh, Anna's back for a bit. Hi, Miss Michelle. How you feeling? Okay. Okay, so awesome week coming, and routines and schedules are going to be worked on, and I'm looking forward to bringing whatever I can to the table, and hopefully it's something that you want to see. Love it, Rose. Hi, Miss Rose. How are you tonight? Yes, tell Char we said hello, Michelle. And so I'll have that free printable for you tomorrow. I will get the new brick wall because we still have next week is $10, and the week after that we start. So the next brick wall is on its way, and I think we're good. And like Lisa just said, okay, make sure to check out the channel trivia and look for the next financial toolbox videos. Toolbox videos are usually on Saturdays, and we'll keep you posted on, I do believe it's going to be Lisa's channel if we stick with this order. And we're going to just bring so much to the table for one another. Remember, in my head, this is what I'm manifesting for all of us, whether you know it or not. Financial freedom and sitting somewhere, and it doesn't have to be together because we can be virtual, rocking in a rocking chair, having lemonade, and saying, do you remember when we read The Secret? Do you remember when we had the toolbox? Do you remember when we were in financial debt and we're no longer? Do you remember when? That is what I am manifesting for all of us, with the help of the entire village. Because why? It takes a village. Is Power Book 2? But see, magic, we've already touched on magic in gratitude. we've already talked about gratitude, and I think that it might not be her second book, but it's something that we've been working on prior to this. So I think that I want to stay with magic. I don't think it matters what order we do it in. And because we have a free digital, if somebody wants to find the power in digital and drop it as a Google Drive for next week, that would be greatly appreciated. And this way we have it for next time around. But I don't know. I just think that gratitude is important. Nika, if you go back and watch this video from the beginning, the first 15 minutes of this video is all about the Trivial Pursuit. So if you guys came in late, just catch the beginning of this video on the rerun. You'll see it. Oh, here we go. Right. Hi, Miss Bev. Were you here earlier and I just didn't see you because I was reading? Yeah, I believe that magic, only because we were implementing it before we even knew we were going to read it. We had already started that process. So I think that for us, I think it's gonna go smoothly. So we're gonna stick with magic. Yep. Oh, what? Take the wine away from Lisa. Her hands are drunk. I hope everything is well, my friend. Thank you for always jumping in when needed. You're always appreciated. All right, everybody. I'm going to shut down and wish everybody a blessed, happy, prosperous week. And that I love yous. And we will be back here next Sunday night with the last chapter of The Secret. Love yous. Bye. Good night, everyone.